First up this evening, police investigators are busy trying to solve the mystery of bodies found in shallow graves in Clarendon.
Who were the persons killed? Who killed them? And what's the connection to the parish of St. Elizabeth?
The discovery has startled residents in Pennance, and family members of some missing people fear the worst. Krista Campbell has the details.
Down by the riverside on a hot Friday afternoon. But today, under circumstances like these, the Thomas River in Pennance, Clarendon was just not the place for enjoyment. The evidence was all around. Scene of crime forensics experts and investigators meandering obstacles to get to a discovery residents say usually does not happen in their community. Up to 5 o'clock Friday afternoon, our news team confirmed the police removed 3 bodies from shallow graves meters apart, found by men who had gone to the area to mine sand.
Shocking and unexpected. You will realize that this is a very quiet, rural farming community. And whatever it is that has been done here, it's really, everybody's in disbelief. Because this is something that doesn't happen in these areas.
Police say the bodies are badly decomposed, but news that they could be St. Elizabeth residents who had been reported missing since April 18 has left families and friends worried. Owen Hutchinson says he last saw his 23-year-old son Kevin on Saturday.
I called him about 3 o'clock in the morning and I didn't get a response. I called him my neighbor's phone and I still get no response.
Kevin, his brother Clinton Hutchinson, both of Santa Cruz, along with Sean Thompson and Alwyn Griffiths of Schoolfield in Malvern, reportedly left Santa Cruz in a rented car on April 15 for an unknown destination. When the men failed to return home, reports were made to the Santa Cruz and Malvern police stations. The rented car, which had a tracking device, was found days later sometime last week with the doors open on Fogar Road in Clarendon. The police are appealing for any information from the public to help with their investigations. Krista Campbell, TVJ News.